It don't make no sense to do it.
Hello.
No. I'm done. I can't. This has just been a funny night all around, Fred. Why don't you just...
What? Y'all can see me. You see how...
Yo, why you can't just drop this and then turn this thing on?
That's what it is. You know we go just like this. How y'all doing?
Smile, baby. There you go.
I am not that black.
Give me a kiss.
Get off me.
Give me a kiss.
Uh-uh.
Come on, Bobo.
You see how she calling me? You see she calling me black?
Give me a kiss. What color is my baby? What color is she?
I'm light skinned.
What color is your baby? I'm black.
I'm black.
That's my baby. Whoo, that means strong. That's all it means. That means it's strong, baby. That's strong. That's dark and strong. You said turn it on after I got my laugh out.
Whatever.
Oh, gosh. So this, what y'all laughing at? I ain't even say nothing yet. So this is the deal. Oh, gosh. The only thing worth having tonight was this. What is this in my hand? This is a movie slushie.
Yes.
Right, babe?
Yeah.
So, we just came in from a movie. We really did. Fred was like, I want to see a movie. So now everybody's Netflix and chilling, right? So he's like, babe, I want to see a movie. So I'm like, okay, fine.
Haven't been to a theater.
Right.
Want to go to a theater.
So there's nothing open but like these COVID movies. So we got our masks, right? And we went to go see, what was it?
Tenet.
Why was it called Tenet?
I still don't know.
I really thought it was something about a landlord.
And Tenet.
I did. I thought it was about a landlord. I guess this is couplings Rotten Tomatoes, but I promise you.
I guess so.
But we thought
But
it
it was spelled T-N-T-E.
Don't ask me how to spell it. That's not my forte.
It was Tenet. But it was spelled.
And then they was like,
so, it wasn't spelled like a regular tenant.
Well, we thought it was about eviction. we thought it was about something like, we didn't know what it was, but we was like, hey, mommy said hi. Hi, mommy. So I'm like, okay, fine, let's go see it. So we got our masks and we sat in this raggedy movie. Yo, it's some movies out here called COVID movies.
COVID movies.
It was a COVID movie. It was a COVID movie, Michelle.
So define COVID movie, baby. Define what a COVID movie is.
COVID movie is when actors and actresses are struggling and they throw something out there and they go, ooh, I'll take that. So the COVID movies are like, it's oh, you love my hoodie. Thank you, baby. So the COVID movies is like, I'm out of work. So, ooh, I'll take that. And so Denzel Washington's son was like the main character. And yo, he mumbled through the whole movie. I promise you. I was like, what? I said, Fred, what did he say? So he was going like this. Right, Fred? So I'm like, yo, Denzel, you got to talk to your son. If he's going to be doing these roles, he's got to open his mouth and say something. So he was like, so I was sitting there, I was like, man. Now, I knew it was going to be some sort of night because Fred wanted nachos. Hey, and so we went inside.
This is special. You go to the movies.
Oh, no, I'm going to tell it.
Go and tell it.
We went inside the movie theater just to see if it was open, right? So we go inside the theater, and Fred loves nachos. He does. So me being the wife that I am, I realized that someone said I look like Juanita Bynum.
Oh, the devil. We rebuke you in Jesus' name. We rebuke that in Jesus' name.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I said thank you, baby. Okay.
We original.
Have some Fred on that note. Thank you. So, someone said, oh boy. So, we go inside the theater, and, Fred is like, okay, we're going to buy our tickets early in case people are there. So, we get our tickets, and then we come out, and he's like, yo, they got nachos. I'm like, okay, babe, they got nachos. He said, but we got one problem. They don't have no jalapeno peppers. So me being a wife and we had like an hour or two, so we ran home, and I had some jalapenos. So I got a Ziploc bag, Mom. I got a Ziploc bag.
Such a
but
wife.
I did. I got a Ziploc bag, and I did, like, you ever saw Boondocks, and you know how Grandpa took Riley and he stuffed all this like meatloaf and stuff in the bag. So I wore my hoodie. So I took the hoodie and I put jalapenos in a little Ziploc bag because I knew he wanted jalapenos on his nachos. So I put the jalapenos in my...
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. So I put the jalapenos in my hoodie. Right? And so we went to go see the movies. So I'm sitting there, right? And, we like the only people in the theater. We roll like that. We put on our masks. And Fred is like, yo, where my jalapenos at? So I pull out these jalapenos, and it's smelling up the theaters. We wrong for that, but we did it anyway.
It wasn't smelling up the theater.
The jalapenos was strong, Fred. So we put the jalapenos on the nachos, Gigi laughing. And so we sit back there and we watching this movie, and I'm like...
She wouldn't eat one, though.
No, because that Velveeta cheese is not natural. It's not. I had some popcorn. I had one of Fred's moments. I had some popcorn. I had a banana, and I had a tangerine that I put in my hoodie.
Right.
I put it in my hoodie. So we sitting there, and this movie started off like whack. It started off like, yo, Denzel Washington's son mumbled the whole movie. And I'm like, yo, I am not sitting through an hour and a half.
No, baby, 2.5. It's a 2.5-hour movie.
Listen to this cat mumble. He was like, and then it was like he was fighting over art, and then it turned into like a small clipping of the Black Panthers and the Titanium. And I'm like, yo, man, this is a COVID movie. The COVID movie is when they trying to get you to get out, and actors and actresses that did not have any work says, I'll take it. And then, yo, that cat, where was he from, Fred?
The other cat was from Twilight, the vampire. The
pale looking one.
Yeah.
Yo, he looked better pale. He looked better as a... He looked better pale. I was like, ooh. It's like they said, yo, you need some work. He was like, yeah, cool, shoot. Twilight, they ain't doing Twilight no more. And he took the role, and you really saw him without all that white makeup, like, he looked like a porcelain doll in Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight.
But, yo, they took the porcelain pot off.
He looked like Raggedy Andy.
I'm telling you, I did not know. And I was like, yo, this the cat from Twilight?
Definitely not a big box movie.
Yeah, so they go throw some COVID movies out there.
It's some COVID movies out there.
The COVID movies is to get you back in the theater. And so we did it. But that mumbling, Denzel, hear me? Please. Can you please tell your son?
That pastor, does he have a name? We don't know his name.
I don't know his name. All I know is it's Denzel Washington's son.
That's all we can give you.
That cat mumbled through the whole thing. He was like... And then, like, he didn't have this facial expression. He was just like...
Like he had one blank expression.
And one tone through the whole movie. So what I suggest Denzel Washington do is say, yo, if you going to come and represent the Washington family, can you please put some octave in your voice, or learn your lines, or do something.
I think, baby, that he thought that he was doing what his dad does.
Denzel Washington played all kind of movies, Fred.
I'm just saying. I think...
You talking to me? No, what's that? You talking to me? I'm King Kong. What is that? What movie is that? Training Day?
Yeah, baby.
Now, I'm going to tell you what he did do. He tried to copy off of that Scarface. What's that guy's name? The Scarface guy. Every black man in the world think that's the only movie for black men.
You talking about Al Pacino?
Yeah, he was trying to be that. I'm King Kong. He was different. And then he was Jamaican in some other movie. Denzel Washington know how to flip his character. But his son...
I think his son was trying to do the established Denzel Washington. Because after Denzel Washington kind of crossed over, he kind of had this, and we just loved it.
It's a COVID movie. It's a COVID
COVID
movie. So
movie.
I'm saying to you, please be mindful. Yes, you're going to wear your mask, but it's a COVID movie.
It's a
COVID
COVID
movies
movie.
is to get you out. Wait for Netflix. Is it Netflix?
And make sure when you go to your first movie, make sure you got you some snacks.
Wear a hoodie. Get you a hoodie like I got. And stuff, all kind of
They
stuff
ain't
in the
stocked
hoodie.
up like they're supposed to be yet.
No, they're not. Get you a hoodie.
I wanted Raisinets.
What was you gonna do with the Raisinets, Fred?
I just wanted
You gonna put the Raisinets and combine them with the cheese, the processed
I
cheese?
wanted nacho cheese, and I wanted some Raisinets, and I wanted a Pepsi cherry.
We walked
Pepsi.
out.
We ended up.
Yeah, we walked
We
out.
left out. How did we think we stayed there about an hour?
We
had to
walked
go.
out. But I took this with me because it was good. You know it's real good when it get all watery, and then Fred wanted ice, and they didn't have any ice. So we walked out. So this is what I walked out with the COVID movie. I walked out with this nice Pepsi
Slushy.
because that's the only thing that was
Icy.
good.
Yeah.
Please be mindful, wear your mask
Wear your mask.
if you're going in there. And it's actually, we were the only ones in there. It was a couple people sprinkled around in there, 60 social
It's
distance.
about.
Someone said go to Dollar Tree. How many
It's
black
about-
people do that? You gotta, let me tell you something. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dollar Tree got some chips.
No,
in there.
wait a
Ain't
minute.
Nobody
Wait a
got.
minute,
Ain't
wait a
there
minute.
Some chips they got in there.
Hold on now. I got to say this now. You buy some popcorn, you buy this thingy to drink, some nachos that they put in the bag, Fred, right? And some stickers. It came up to $39.
Oh yeah.
The devil is a dignified liar. So I'm gonna do like they
30,
do.
yeah, you right.
$39. So go to the Dollar Tree, pack your hoodie, and get your ladies. Y'all know good well you got them big pocketbooks. Them pocketbooks ain't for y'all. Them pocketbooks are for your husbands and your booze and your kids. Pack that sucker up full of the Dollar Tree store food snacks, and you go up in that movie theater and you go on and get. Someone said, "Well, it's true."
Huh? What's it?
I don't know, Fred. I'm ready to go to bed now because this was watching something made me mad. I think I would have been okay if I understood what he was saying.
Yeah, that was the other part. The other part, we really don't actually know what the movie was about.
Anyway,
You know what the movie's about?
Denzel Washington's son mumbling. That's what it was about. It was clearly an indication that he has to go and he has to get his verbiage up.
The subject matter is still unclear.
But
So
why
if
did
you
they
ask
call
me,
it tenet?
I don't know. I gotta go. I am going tonight to look up what that tenant means.
No, you're not. No, you ain't.
Because I don't know
Oh,
what
no, sir.
that tenant.
No, sir.
No,
You going to bed.
T-E.
No. No. You going to bed. I'm not going to listen to Denzel Washington's son no more tonight. You's going to bed, Fred. So what you do is you fast forward all the way to the end.
All the way to the
When
end.
you get to Netflix and when you hear what it says, someone said, you are so right. What you do is you then find out why would they call that movie Tenet.
So this is coupling Rotten Tomatoes.
Miss Carter said, my friend loved that movie. Your friend has an hearing aid. That's
Your
what it
friend
is.
love the movie?
Yeah, your friend wears a hearing aid. Matter of fact, call your friend and ask her what was the end of the movie and put it in my inbox so I can finally get it over with. And I can tell friend we both can go to
Seriously,
sleep
she
tonight.
said she loved the movie.
I don't understand it.
I still can't tell you what it was about.
Huh? She said
I know some ammunition, some plutonium, and some.
art, paint, and the hostage son.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Okay.
It was a lot to process.
You ever seen Beloved? You ever watched Beloved?
I saw Beloved, babe.
She talked about her inside parts, and I said, what kind of buffoonery? I just don't know. I said, it's almost like you gotta watch Beloved like 19, 11 times with a pen in the pad.
When I heard that her speaking that voice, I watched it one time, and that was it for me.
Did you plead the blood and bind the devil?
You already know. I bind all kind of demons after I got finished with that doggone movie. See, I don't play with them movies that y'all be watching, like Ring and all them, with the little girl with the black hair coming all out the TV and all. No, I don't play with that. So when I saw Beloved and she talked in that voice.
Well, I wish your discernment would have went off with Tenet. and we could have just saved the.
Oh, hold it now.
Now it's time to get off because
Don't
now
get
I know
off
what you're
now.
doing.
Don't you get off now.
No, we are.
Because you the one recommended that
No,
movie.
you said you wanted to go to a movie, so I said my husband wants to go to a movie. Let's find one, and
She
that's
did
what we
say
did.
that. We
So,
found one.
and what is the coupling clip for the night? The sacrifice that you make. So I made a sacrifice for you, Fred. And
So you made a sacrifice for me?
I did. You said you wanted to go to a
You
movie.
did.
That's what I did.
You're sweet.
Thank you. But Disney Washington son still can't hold a conversation. We going to bed. Good night, y'all. Child, that movie was